Oh, there's a little troublemaker again. Just got here this morning. She was waiting outside the gate. Yep. I saw a pair of scissors in my friend's shed, so if I keep her in here long enough for me to go get the scissors, I think I may clip her wings. She ain't gonna like me much. Oh, what was that all about, Rossi? He just gave a little buck. I wonder if a fly bit him. It is hot and muggy here this morning. Now, unfortunately, I was going to show you a chicken standing in the water, but she moved. Just as soon as I put the camera on. It figures. So, they got fresh water this morning. This little one got shooed off. Go on, get down. Go on, get down. I got to check. Their feeder's a little low. I got another bag of feed I need to bring in. So, I apologize. I forgot the tripod today. But, hi, Kettle. How you doing, Kettle? She says, you didn't bring us any special treats today. And that's right, I didn't. Not today. Because my whole plan today is to build the door for the hen house, because we're supposed to be getting a cold front coming through today, and which is good because it'll break up this humidity, which is terrible. And with that is coming some pretty nasty storms. So I want to try and get this door made so they don't get soaked in there today. So I think cooler temps are coming, so they're going to need it. So yeah, she is still squawking. She definitely wants out of here. I tell you, that one may end up getting a name after all. Flighty. Alright. Well, I'm going to finish eating my breakfast and then get to work. I already did some measurements for the door. I'm trying to do this with whatever wood is left over. I did buy two strapping pieces for the trim work, so hopefully I can get this figured out. Talk to you later. Okay, ideally there should be another 2x4 right in here, ideally, but I don't know that I have another 2x4 tall enough to go in there. I'm going to check. If I have one, I'll put it in. If I don't, then it's just going to have to be the way it is. I remember the diatomaceous earth to smoke out some of these ants. Don't need ants building colonies in there, because they will really irritate the chickens. So I go see what I can come up with here. I remember the caulking. Talked to the guy, told him what I was planning on doing, and he thinks this will do it, at least for now. The window, no problem. It was the roof I was concerned about. He was trying to sell me this other stuff, and it was a lot more expensive. I was like, look dude, Tuesday's payday, money's getting tight, and you know, I'm just trying to get through the week because there's a lot of rain supposed to be coming through this week. And no, you're not allowed out. Deal with it. Okay, well, I got the side, the bottom, and this side, the window caulked. I do not have the top caulked yet. Need to get something to stand on. Also, before I did that, knowing that there is a bit of an overhang there, I wanted to make sure I got the roof done, and I did. I don't know if you can see those blobs of caulking. So I got that done. So now their head should stay dry, in theory. So I'll have to see if I can't find something to step on and do the top part of that window, and then that's it for the caulking. And then I can get my brain tackling the other. Oh, she's happy now that I'm out of the hen house. She did not appreciate me being in there. When I went in to put the caulking up, she went out there squawking like mad. And she, in the process, she knocked down the plastic that I had over the window to keep the sun out. I'll put that back up later. Alright, let's see if I can get something to stand on. See if that block of wood there maybe might be big enough. We'll see. Well, I'd say I pretty much used that whole tube. I did the top of that window, and then I went down to both sides, put in a little bit extra, and then I went and finished off the tube and in the bottom, putting a little extra in the bottom as well. So that should be good and caulked. Man, is it ever hot in that sun. Well, while I was doing the caulking and returning the caulking gun, getting a bag of feed and my sweet tea, the other leghorn got out. She is going to be a thorn in my side, isn't she? Oh well. I gotta get to work before these storms come in. Well, the young ducklings are enjoying some grass. Whether they're trying to eat the flies or laying on the grass, not sure which. But they're enjoying themselves over there. Just peeping away. Yeah. Checking out the mud puddles. I'll probably throw some feed out for them. That one's got an interesting color. Let me see if I can get him in there. He's not cooperating. That one has interesting colors. Brown head. That one's going to be really interesting. Oh, that one's got a brown head too. There he is. Interesting. Maybe it's just the yellow starting to come out. There they go, that's the rest of them. Yeah, maybe it's just the yellow. Oh. Anyways, looks like Peaches is settling in okay. I was afraid that she was laying eggs somewheres and had a clutch that she was sitting on. But she looks like she's pretty content in here right now, so maybe not. Which is fine. Hopefully she'll start laying in here pretty soon. I'm getting one brown egg, and there's been some leghorn eggs, but they're getting busted in that wire egg basket. I don't know why they make egg baskets out of wire. So I think my next crochet project is going to be a liner for that wire egg basket. But okay, she seems to be pretty content. So hopefully somebody else will start laying eggs in the new hen house besides the little red hen. I think that's who's in there right now trying to lay. Even Blossom has stopped laying. It could be the heat. She could be molting, which would be a good thing, because the reason she is segregated is so that her feathers will grow back on her back. So if she's molting, that's a good thing. But it's not very good for egg production. So. But I've told everybody that gets my eggs that, you know, with everything going on here, I've got mostly older birds that were laying, and with the heat and molting, if they're molting, and it looks like they are, somebody is anyway, you know, egg production is really low. Egg production should pick up in, I'll say November, because the 6 new girls should start laying. They should all be laying by the end of November. So that'll be hopefully 6 eggs a day plus. So, and then hopefully I'll be able to pick up a few customers. Help to pay for their feed. Alrighty, time to get back in the sun. I've got the board marked for the width, and I got to cut that. It is murder in the sun. At least for me anyway. That's why if I ever get a piece of land, it's got to have lots of trees. I've got to have lots of shade. Because I cannot deal with the direct sunlight. Alright, back to it. Working on the trim of the door, I wanted to do miter cuts. This end came out so beautifully, so easy. I figured, oh, I can do this. So I got to do the next end. And that one's, well, for whatever reason, the saw blade was binding. I don't know why. So it's not as pretty a cut, but hopefully it'll do the job. So that's the top and bottom pieces for the bottom half of the door. I only bought 2 boards. I hope I got enough to do the whole door. The way I'm doing it. We'll see. Oh man, this would be so much easier if I had a work table. Just gotta get the miters right, or they're not going to be right on the door. So I'm trying to figure this out. I can only do one corner at a time. And I don't have a jig I can put it in. So I just got to do the best I can, I guess. Hopefully I get it right. Okay, well, here's the bottom half of the door. It's not the best. My corners aren't perfect by any means. And what I was afraid of, the screws are just a smidgen too long. The points are poking out. I wanted to hide the screws, but I don't know what I can do about that. So take a file to it or a grinding wheel, something which I don't have. Got a file. Stink. I didn't want those sharp points out. Oh, it's 11:30. I'm going to see if I can hang this. I'm wondering if it's going to be strong enough. The hinges are going to be strong enough. This is only the bottom half. I got to do the top half, which is not going to get done today because it's just too hot. I'm done, and there is supposed to be storms coming in. But at least I got the bottom half done. If I have to, I just put a bag over the top of the screen door. So, and I got to get feet in too yet. So, this is it. If I successfully hang it, I'll show it real quick. Well, I don't think these are going to get hung today because the hinges that I have, the screws, Phillips head, and I don't have a bit that small. Not here. And I wonder if those screws are even going to be strong enough to hold this in. I'm trying to find a weight rating. I originally bought these hinges for the nesting box, excuse me. And I used something else for the nesting box. Forgot I had these, and I mean, they're long enough. Just wondering if they're strong enough for those screws. It takes 3 screws, and there would be 2 hinges, and just 2 in there. I'm just not sure about the strength. This door seems heavy to me. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to figure this one out.